So hello and welcome to this quick Adobe Animate tutorial, and I would like to just show you how you can generate a random number using JavaScript. So right now we are in the HTML5 canvas, and I have some width and height, but that doesn't matter. And I will go to the layer 1, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose actions, and I'm going to type very simply let random n, random number, is going to be equal to math.random and then parentheses, and this m has to be capital. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to console.log this random n, so I can just copy this and I'm going to paste it in here, and I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter and I'm going to hit F12, or you can just right click and choose inspect and go to the console, and I will just refresh this, and we are going to have some random number. And this number is going to be between 0 and 1. It is going to have like a lot of decimals, and it's never going to be exactly 0 and it's never going to be exactly 1. Now, if we want to generate a random number which is going to be, let's say, between 0 and 9, what we can do is we can multiply this, and I'm going to multiply this by 10. Alright, and I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter and I'm going to hit F12, and right now we are going to have some kind of bigger number. And the thing is that if I'm going to have the generated number, which is going to be 0.00 and something, and I'm going to multiply this by 10, it is still going to give me some number which is going to be 0. Something. And if I would have a number which is going to be 0.99 something, and I'm going to multiply this by 10, it is going to put me 9 point something. Okay, so by multiplying this number by 10, we are going to have a number which is going to be still between 0 point something and 9 point something. And then we have something called math.floor. So it's like this, math.floor. And basically what this does is it is going to get rid of the decimals. So if I'm going to have a number which is going to be 8.2, the result is going to be 8. If I'm going to have 8.9, it is still going to be 8. And if I am going to have 8.9999999, it is still going to be 8. Alright, so I can maybe show you. I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, and in the console I can very simply type math.floor, and I'm going to put in here, for example, 5.99999, and it is going to give me a result as a 5. So right now what we can do is we can put all of this math.random multiplied by 10 inside of the math.floor. So I'm going to type math.floor, and parentheses I'm going to put in here and in here, like so, and I'm going to hit Ctrl Enter, and now we are going to have the whole numbers. And basically, as I said, if we are going to have a random number which is going to be 0.00 something, and we are going to multiply it by 10, we are going to have some number. And if we put this as a math.floor, we are going to have 0. And if we are going to have a number which is going to be 0.999 something, and I'm going to multiply this by 10, we are going to have 9 point something, and with the math.floor we are going to have this as a 9. Alright, and now if you want to have a random number, let's say between not 0 and 9, but between 1 and 10, what you can do is basically in here at the end type +1. And right now we are going to have a random number between 1 and 10. And let's say right now that we are going to multiply this by 100. Like this is going to generate the random number between 0 and 99. And if I'm going to type +1, it is going to generate the random number between 1 and 100. Or you can type in here +100, and it is going to generate you a random number between, I don't know, 100, 200, I don't know right now, but yeah. So yeah, this is it. This was just a quick tutorial about random numbers. And I will put this as a link to some more advanced tutorials where I use the random number all the time. So thank you for your time. If you watched until the end, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you. Goodbye.